And welcome back. Now, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, folks. 1, 2, 3. Dude, I've pressed the mute button like 5 times. I don't know.
We can hear you.
I can't hear myself.
Oh,
your 1, 2.
headset might be down. Hear it now?
Well, that's way too loud.
Okay. It's that knob.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, folks. Hey, we're back with another show, folks. And let me bring Nathan in here. Oh, there he is, but not both of us. You know what?
It's that 2-shot full one.
I know what the heck I'm doing.
We got a new setup in here too. So.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday 5 Live. It's actually brought to my attention. Nathan brought it to my attention earlier this week. People are watching this show.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware. I thought we were just doing it for fun. No, I'm joking. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. If you are from wherever you are, I know my mom likes to watch. So shout out, Mom. I hope you enjoy today's conversation. And I'm kind of playing it by ear. I don't have the rundown in front of me, but I'm just we're gonna get into this first topic here. Nathan, help me out here. Do you remember what it was?
So first we're starting off with the Grammys. It happened last week, so a lot to come from that. It was filled with a lot of well-deserved awards as well as some great performances that were out in there. So yeah, some of the big ones. I mean, Album of the Year was awarded to Bad Bunny. Historic win, first Spanish language album to take Album of the Year.
Now, Nathan, I can hear myself in the microphone.
Right.
It doesn't sound like you are on the microphone.
It does not. I can hear myself, so they are picking me up.
I don't know what. Then in my ear, it doesn't sound. I don't. Folks, I'm so sorry.
Well, I think they can hear me.
All right, whatever. But yeah. We had to watch the Grammys last Saturday, or
Right.
was it Sunday?
I think it was a Sunday night. If I remember
Yeah, it was
right.
a Sunday night. I had to watch it because against my will, unfortunately, because it's
Right.
on CBS, and we went right after them, and they didn't take too long. I thought it would be like an 11 o'clock start time for our local 5 news at 10 that night, but they got it done pretty quick. And
Yeah,
you know how many awards there are for this show?
there's a lot.
96.
96.
There's 96.
Yeah, there's
do you
a
know,
lot.
Do you know
of
how
them.
many they broadcasted on television?
No.
9.
Oh, really?
What are we
That
doing?
was it?
Like, what are we doing? 3 hours long. 3
Yeah.
hours long. 9 awards. Do the math, folks. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. At least
Yeah.
there's 4 major awards, right? And those are like the only thing that people cares about.
Yeah,
and that's
Album
at
of the
very
Year, Record of the Year. That was to Kendrick and SZA. Then Song of the Year, then Best New Artist. So those are
Yeah.
the big 4.
end. I was pulling for Kendrick. I did get to watch a couple performances
Mm-hmm.
as well. And
Yeah. Yeah, there were some really good ones. Fortunately, everyone saw Alex Warren. That wasn't his fault at all, but he was completely off. He had like the audio messed up in his ear, so that's one that kind of took to some of the social media platforms, and everyone just kept talking about it. It was out there, and he absolutely killed it. But yeah, definitely a shame to see it, mess up his performance a little bit.
Now, someone in PCR, Caitlin Foss, she is obsessed with this dude.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
I think he originated from the Hype House, which was like one of the big TikTok houses that they were doing.
Oh, so I mean, like, probably wouldn't like him either.
Yeah, he sings that one song, Ordinary. So I'm
Hey,
not a huge fan of
To
him.
each
but
their own.
Yeah,
Music, comedy, movies, TV shows, that stuff is all subjective, and
Right.
to each their own. Like I said, but
well, there were some huge names that performed too.
Tyler,
Lady
the
Gaga
Creator-
was there. Tyler, the Creator.
that's the one I saw, and I thought that was really, really
Justin Bieber performed in his underwear. Yeah.
good. Yeah, that my mom was like, "What the heck?" She was like, "The Grammys have changed so much." Me and her had
Yeah.
a conversation about it. She's like, I turned on the TV. She goes, all I wanted to see was Lady Gaga. And I
Right.
turn on the TV, and she goes, that Chaperone chick?
Yeah,
And her-
I couldn't even put that picture on here. I can't.
Well, I
It's-
mean, the broadcast, the camera was just up from the neck up because of
that's
her
what they had to
wild
do.
dress.
Yeah, she had piercings. I mean, she had nipple piercings, and that's what the dress was attached to. So, she was completely exposed, and that's what the dress was hanging from. So, I
Hey,
mean,
making a statement. That's what this
she
generation
she grabbed attention. There's no doubt about that, and I think that was probably the goal. So,
And honestly, probably the performance that everybody would talk about of that night, like the main one that people probably would take away from it was probably the Post Malone
Yeah, the
Ozzy
tribute
Osbourne
one,
tribute.
great,
Which
really good.
that surprised me. I'm like,
Yeah,
because like the family, they always, like they love their young blood. I think he's
Right.
corny. I can't.
he's not bad. I
He's
mean,
definitely talented.
Right.
But Post Malone, when he was first starting up, like that was a big craze for
Oh, yeah.
kids my age.
right.
I really enjoyed Post Malone. He's just a really good. He's got a
He's
really
great
good
in
ear.
so many genres.
He's
He
got a
was
really good
into
ear for
the,
music, and
He was
that's
in
what
the
I
Nirvana
appreciate.
swing a few years ago where he was doing a ton of Nirvana covers. People went crazy for that. But yeah, they had Post Malone, Andrew Watt, Chad Smith was their drummer, I believe. And I can't remember who else was on there. Slash was there. Slash was the
Slash, yeah,
guitarist
he was
for him,
shredding.
So,
Yeah, I'm not too big on the mainstream folks nowadays, so that's why like the
Yeah.
Grammys doesn't really do anything for me. Nathan listens
Right.
to music from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So
for the most part, yeah.
yeah.
That Cat's Eye band, I watched their performance. I'm not a fan of them. I mean,
Who?
Cat's Eye. It was like it's an all girl band. I think there's like 8 girls or something in it. Not a fan of the music. It's kind of odd. More talking to me than singing, but yeah, people liked it.
Yeah, unfamiliar.
Yeah,
Yet again, folks, we're doing it.
going through.
This is the pop culture show, and like I said, like everything is so subjective. So once you get into your own little hole of the things that you
Right.
like, you kind of, you. Not to say I don't appreciate it, because I definitely appreciate everybody's talent, but
Well,
everybody's got their own thing.
that was a nice part when I worked at a radio station in college. Is I was up to date. Even if I don't listen to the music, I'd have to be there for the morning show and stuff. So I would listen to 3 hours of new music that I typically wouldn't listen to, but I was exposed to it every day. So I listened to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter, and it was not by choice.
All right, Nathan, and now you're going to have to smoothly transition us into our third topic, because I don't have it in front of me.
It's all good. I think it's probably easier for us to go to a break because we have some film stuff coming up next. So
Well, we'll tease it. We'll tease it. This
Okay,
is what we'll
yeah,
do.
so-
This is what we'll do, folks. I'm going to tease this for you. Coming up, we're going to be talking Fast and Furious. Oh my
Yeah.
God, you probably haven't heard enough about it yet, huh? But
it's
that'll
a
be after
5-year
the
gap
break.
between movies. So
That'll be after the break.
yep.
Stay tuned, folks. And we are back again. Saturday 5 Live. Thank you again for everybody who's tuning in on this beautiful Saturday night, or, whether it be a week from now. I know this is on YouTube. So thank you for watching in general once again. And with that, I'll bring in my esteemed co-host, Nathan
yeah.
Himsel, and then I'm going to put us on a 2-shot there. Let's go. I'm
There we
getting the
go.
hang of this. I'm doing pretty well. Nathan, talk some words so I could see if I can hear you.
So yeah, Dan can't hear me, so I'm gonna have to speak a
that's
little
why
bit louder. But
I opened up my big Dumbo ear here so I
There you
can
go.
hear him a little bit better. So,
Yeah, so we're gonna jump into Fast and Furious now. This is a franchise that's older than I am. I was born in 2003. This started in 2001, and it seems like it's finally coming to an end. Probably should have came to an end a long time ago, but Fast and Furious is now concluding their series with Fast Forever. It's going to be the 11th and final movie, but you have to wait a little bit because the release date just came out March 17th, 2028.
they're going to space, right?
They've already been to space. I don't remember.
See,
what they were-
I tapped out such a
Yeah.
long time ago. I have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on. I know I just saw Charlize Theron in
Mhm.
one of those pictures. Didn't know she was in any of these movies.
Yeah.
What's your
Ludacris
favorite
is
one?
still staying around.
What's your favorite?
Ooh, that's a hard question. Probably Ludacris. I like Ludacris in that.
No,
one.
what's your favorite movie?
Oh,
out of-
what movie's my favorite? Probably. It's hard to remember which ones were which. Probably the second one because it's still about like street racing and stuff. That's how it started out.
Pretty
It was
sure
like
it's Tokyo Drift. No,
might be. I don't remember, but
I mean, it's pretty easy for me. I think Fast 5 is the best out
Yeah.
of them all. They're in Brazil for a good portion of it.
Right.
That's the one it introduces The Rock in that one.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because
That-
that's when they expanded into. I think it was Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, and I
Really
think
expanded
everything after that kind of lost
Oh,
its
it's
touch.
so way out. Of
I think
left field.
I think they should have capped it off at 5, and that was
Yeah.
also the Paul Walker, the one that
Was
they had
that
they had
one?
to use some of his brother for those scenes. Yeah.
Right.
and
Yeah.
it was still good. Like that was I like leaving the movie. I'm pretty sure I saw that in theaters. Leaving the theaters after that one, like I was like, that was a good movie. You
Yeah.
can't. I don't think you could say that about any other one after that. Honestly.
No. I went and saw the last one. It was crazy because I think it was a longer runtime, like 2.5 hours. And I left. I'm like, okay, it accomplished pretty much nothing. Left me on another cliffhanger, and then you got to wait 5 years for the next movie again. So
Well, I mean, waiting 5 years for the Fast and Furious, whatever. Waiting 5 years for something like your favorite TV show
right,
is another thing, which is unfortunate because we're gonna have to do the same thing again
right,
with Fallout,
yeah,
and I'm kind of really upset about it.
yeah. I haven't finished the second season.
That's the wrong topic. I don't think is
I don't
Fallout
think-
even in here.
I don't think we ended up throwing Fallout in there tonight. That one. It
Here we
wasn't
go
rundown, so-
again.
Yeah, but
Nathan loves
Yeah.
talking Stranger Things.
have you seen the new animated series thing? It's horrible.
No,
Absolutely horrible.
animated series of Stranger Things.
Yeah, so it jumps back to it's called Stranger Things Tales from 85, and it picks up off of season 1, and it uses the same characters, but it's like a comic book animation type of deal, and completely different people voicing old characters.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Because-
bummed out. I'd rather
yeah.
talk about Fallout. I don't even.
You can just go to Two Shots and we can talk about Fallout. I'm good with that.
Because I don't even know the Stranger Things animation thing was a thing. And
Yeah.
what I guess it's on Netflix, right?
Right, yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix again. Another
And-
Duffer Brothers.
But you
section
said it's
there.
bad.
It looks horrible.
Oh, it
I
looks
don't
horrible.
like the animation and jumping back in time to kind of change the storyline up a little bit. I think it's a little cheap jab from Netflix to try and grab something. So
Right. And no, thanks for putting that on my radar. And I'm sure
Yeah.
folks here probably didn't know about that as well. So I mean, Stranger Things, if you're a big fan, check it
Yeah.
out. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Shout out. But no, Fallout.
right,
Did you finish it?
I have not. I'm like 3 episodes into the second season.
And it's a slow start, right?
It's a really slow start. That's why I kind of gave up on it.
Don't give up on it because it gets better and better.
Yeah,
That's the unfortunate part because you're finally like so fully invested into the show on episode 8 and it just the
Right.
way it ends it's like, oh my god, dude, I wanted so much more. But
Right.
I do like all the different storylines. I think they're
Mhm.
all a lot of fun. But the ghoul
Right.
you kind of learn more about the ghoul and I hope he gets his own show at the end of this.
yeah,
'Cause-
I could see that happening.
Cuz Walter Goggins, he does a
a fan
darn good
favorite.
job.
Yeah, I played quite a few of the games, and I really like the show, but it's again like just so many shows I feel like I'm watching are having that really slow start. Like we were talking about that with Welcome to Derry, really slow start, and you said it builds
Super.
up. So
Super slow start.
Yeah.
And thank God because, honestly, I would rather watch it Welcome to Derry than
Right.
the last season of Stranger Things because I honestly thought that
Yeah.
it was really, really good. I really
Yeah.
liked it.
yeah, I still have to watch that one, but
And
I don't know, so many slow builders.
I know. Help me out with this, Nathan. Are we going to break or are we going to our next topic?
No, we got a new trailer we could talk about quick. Daredevil. Were you ever into any of the Marvel shows at all? Not really.
God, more Stranger Things.
No,
Or-
not that one. The next topic. But yeah, we have a trailer now for Daredevil Born Again season
Oh my God,
2.
James Gandolfini's son. I just saw
Yep.
him. He's in this. Awesome.
Yeah, so I love this show. It's like one of my favorite Marvel shows of all time. I actually just finished rewatching Defenders because that's where it ties in with Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Jessica Jones is in there, and she's actually in the trailer now for the second season of Daredevil Born Again. So yeah,
Nice.
March 24th, getting really close. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, I never got into Daredevil or like
Mhm.
the Punisher. I kind of feel like they're the same
Right.
kind of vibe of TV
Yeah, the
show.
Punisher's in the second season of the Daredevil
Okay.
original series.
And you have Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I
That's where you have
I
to
get
watch
it every now and
unfortunately.
then,
Yeah.
just so I can binge watch those Marvel movies because
Mhm.
you know when you can't find anything, those are always nice go tos.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah, I guess I gotta get
I
into this
love-
one. I love me some Gandolfini.
I
man.
love the villain. He's Wilson Fisk or Kingpin, and the way he talks is so irritating, but so hard not to listen to. He's like, "Yes, like, Vanessa, I'll buy you the world or anything you want. Like, that's exactly how he talks. And
Mhm.
it's really hard to listen to sometimes because it's so slow and dragged out. It's like, this dude ever going to finish a sentence?
I've been seeing a lot of clips of Wonder Man.
I've seen it pop up
It looks
almost
pretty good.
every day.
And
I
if I
guess
had Disney
it's
Plus, I would have already tapped into it. But
supposed to be one of the highest rated Marvel shows yet. So,
wow, I mean,
we'll see.
well, yeah, I feel like I would be really interested in that. I saw a few scenes on TikTok that spoiled it for me, but
Right.
I was wondering if you saw it or not.
No, I haven't seen any spoilers, but yeah, I've seen it pop up on my Disney Plus page every morning. So, yeah, that's kind of all we had for TV today. But we got to talk a lot of NFL tonight too, as far as NFL honors, get into Super Bowl predictions,
The
and I
Stupid
feel like
Bowl.
yeah, the Stupid Bowl, yeah, Patriots, horrible to watch again, but
What are you gonna do, man?
deal with it.
It's just not fair. That's what all I gotta
It's
say about it.
really
It's not
not
fair.
fair. And we have
The
some Pro
Patriots
Bowl
didn't go
stats.
through, in my opinion, the Patriots didn't go through enough hardships
Yeah,
to deserve this again.
no.
I can't believe that we have to watch another Patriots Super Bowl. I mean, like we
Listen,
already
there's
seen.
there's second graders who have never seen them win a Super Bowl yet. So
Oh wow, good for
yeah,
them.
sucks to be that second grader.
My roommate from school, it's from Merrimack, Massachusetts. Shout out Jacob Luke.
Right.
And he grew up. He told me like he pretty much went to a parade for a sports team that he follows in Boston every
Right.
single year of his life, pretty much, which is insane.
Yeah.
Before we got to school, that is. And then I remember meeting with his dad for the first time, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're spoiled, Jacob, because Boston sports back in the day, especially when his dad was around, they were not great."
Yeah.
And now, I just can't
Can't
believe
stop
that
them
they're
now.
back at it again.
Right.
Can't wait to see a Bad Bunny Super Bowl performance. I know a lot.
It's a crazy Super Bowl between having multiple halftime performances on different platforms. We got the Patriots back there again. It's been a crazy road leading up to this year's Super Bowl. So
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, we'll save it for
yeah,
the next break. So, folks, sit tight. We're gonna go to break, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk a little bit about the awards that the NFL gave out the other day: MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, stuff like that. So, sit tight, and we'll be right back. All right, you just sat through our last commercial break of the evening. And before we go any further into the NFL honors, I want to put our producer for a 10 o'clock show on blast, as she just sent me a picture of her with the Daredevil. Isn't that the Daredevil?
yeah, it is. That's Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so
I
that's
went
her
down
little-
and saw a pop up thing when they released the new season.
Mhm.
So I wonder if she was at a similar pop up thing. She's from New York City.
yeah,
so.
she said she's a big fan of the Daredevil. So I guess
Shout
I
out
do have to
Michelle.
just give her a go, Oh,
Right.
sorry. There you are, Nathan.
Yeah, that's
And-
her stomping grounds where that show takes place. so.
Yeah, absolutely. This 5 or 6.
This will be
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
6,
10.
7.
Let's just give it a go here. Let's see what we got. There we go. All right, Super Bowl. I guess
Yeah.
let's just talk about the Super Bowl. We can talk about Super Bowl first before we get into the NFL honors. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Tom Brady says he does not have a dog in this fight. I think that's one of the craziest
That
things.
is wild. Yeah.
I mean, some people are trying to play devil's advocate and be like, "Oh, well, he's a commentator now
Right.
and he can't get into it." But you're not calling the game. I don't think I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure it's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
right. He's not calling the game.
So
So there's that, and it's also just you have a lot of history with England. I mean, it's kind of bizarre not to say, "Oh, I'm leaning towards this team."
And,
it's-
I mean, like we can hate on the Patriots all we want, but
can do it a lot. Yeah.
Mike Vrabel was his teammate at one point.
Yeah.
And it's like you are not rooting for your teammate to
Right.
win the Super Bowl, and then like him winning that would just be insane in general. Just a former player for
Right.
that team winning it. I mean, Gerard Mayo was the coach the previous the 2 previous seasons before, and
Right.
I don't really think you can count that after Belichick. So, like,
No.
technically, this is their, like, real first big deal coach in the building and just so happens to go
And
to a dang Super Bowl, and
I
the
think they are a mid team with amazing coaching. That's really what I think the Patriots
No,
boiled down to.
I wouldn't go as far as
They
to
have
say
some
that.
like they have a pretty good defense, and I think Drake May is legit. But I think the level they're at is completely like the coaching is what gets them as far
Eh,
as it does.
I don't know. It's hard to say that when Drake May had an MVP season.
Yeah.
Their GM went out and got everything Mike Vrabel wanted and needed to fill this team. They beefed up their O line. They brought in Milton Williams from the Eagles, and I feel like they have really good depth. I mean, like they brought in
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs. They drafted really, really well. Things just worked out for them, and that's how you.
Yeah.
That's just how you do it. A lot of
Patriots
things.
did a Patriots thing.
It's not, and
made
like
it work.
at first, it's like, oh, well, the schedule and stuff. But a lot of things have to align and
Right.
go perfect, and you have to be the best of the best to get there. It's not like they just didn't earn it. I can't go as far to say that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean they had a bunch of stuff that worked out for them, but they still fought their way to get there. I mean, their playoff run. I mean, you have to notice some of the stuff that happened. As far as Bo Nix getting injured, C.J. Stroud's performance and stuff. But again,
yeah, to
still make it to the Super Bowl, it's something to talk about. So
exactly, and can't take that away from them. They
Yeah.
earned it. But I mean, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna be able to
Right.
watch. Hopefully, I'm able to.
yeah,
But if I don't, I don't really care.
Yeah,
I mean, I love football. I love
Right.
sports. It's exactly what I want to get into. Following my stint in news, but I don't know. I don't get to watch as much
right,
ever since anchoring the 10 o'clock news. But it's still going to be a spectacle. Sam, the fact that there's 2 teams in there that had the same exact odds to get there from the beginning of the season,
yeah,
and I'm pretty sure it's like 10-60 for
right.
them to get in.
Well, looking at them side by side, I think the Seahawks are the
Who
stronger
would have
team,
thought that?
and I would really predict for the Seahawks to win. If I were to bet on anything, I'd say the Seahawks. Which way are you falling?
I think the Seahawks are gonna. I mean, like the
Yeah.
Seahawks have a disgusting like -260 something spread
Right.
or money line on them, and like they're favored by 4.5 points.
Yeah.
But I'd be, if you're trying to make some money, folks, I would tweak that. I would tweak that spread to -14.
Yeah.
It's a little much, but I like doing final score predictions. Give me 24-10 Seahawks. No, 24-16 Seahawks.
24,
And Ernest
16.
Jones MVP because I have an Ernest Jones signed rookie card, and
Right.
that would do well in value.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna hold the Patriots to that 10. I don't see them going much above the double digit there. And I'm gonna go 31 Seahawks. Why not?
And we got about 5 minutes or 4 minutes left now, and so
Yeah.
we'll just kind of quickly go over the NFL honors. There it is. Matt Stafford, he won by 1 vote
Right.
over Drake May to win the MVP.
You
It
know
was
what
pretty cool the way that they did it with his daughters and everything.
Right.
It was brought a little tear to people's eyes for sure.
There's a guy who voted for Justin Herbert for MVP. So he could have either tied it up or made it a not a 1 vote,
Wow.
stand there. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to vote for neither of them. Voted for Justin Herbert. So
And then we
Bizarre.
got I don't know what Steve Young was doing in that picture, but we got Bobby Wagner, who won Walter Payton Man of the Year, just being a
Yep.
good dude. Miles Garrett in that cowboy hat there. Cleveland Browns set a new record and the sack record.
Yep.
Past Strahan and Gastow. He's defensive
what's
player
her
of the
name?
year. John Hamm, don't know what he's doing. John Hamm, I love John Hamm. But
Yeah,
and
we
what
got,
else? Rookie of the
offensive
year.
Rookie of the year was McMillan.
yes, Teteroa, McMillan. I
Yep.
feel like that was a pretty safe go because it was between Jackson Dart,
Yeah.
Tyler
I
Shuck.
was leaning for Jackson Dart, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I mean, it's hard to really push for someone who had a giant
And
season like that. So.
Comeback player of the year was Christian McCaffrey, and Christian McCaffrey will probably get another comeback player of the year in 2 years because he gets hurt every freaking time. Defensive rookie of the year, I'm trying to remember. I haven't seen him pop yet. Oh, it was Schweschinger from middle linebacker rookie
Defensive
for the Browns.
player of the year.
Yeah,
you were saying?
it was Carson Schweschinger,
Okay.
and he's a beast. That was kind of, I don't want to say a run. Can I say a runaway? I kind of feel like that was a runaway. He just played so dang good,
Yeah.
and the Browns, they're losing their defensive coordinator, so who knows what that defense will look like next year.
Yeah.
Protector of the year was the Tooney
Right.
from the Bears,
The Bears.
and he came over from the Chiefs the year prior, and I have no idea why the Chiefs let that happen, because after the way the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl last year, which was a blowout and completely boring to watch.
Yeah.
They couldn't protect the quarterback, so it's like, okay, let's get rid of our best.
Right. Why not let him go?
It's insane. And offensive player of the year, I believe.
Offensive player was Jackson
Smith and Jigba.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it
I was
says
like,
here
it's either
defensive player of the year was Myles Garrett.
Yeah, we said that.
Okay, I thought you said someone else when I was thinking back, but yeah. Yeah.
No, brother.
A lot of good ones this year.
Jackson Smith and Jigba definitely deserved it. It was between him or
Did you watch that one announced?
Bijan Robinson. What's that?
Did you watch that one announced? Did you watch this live or no?
No.
Drewski had a nice viral moment coming out of that one.
Of course he did.
The last name, so yeah, couldn't get it. Then I forget who was doing Coach of the Year, but she kept calling him Mike Verbal all night through the whole thing.
Nice. Oh,
Mike
you know what's
Vrabel.
actually crazy about the Rookie of the Year and how they, did that? Tyler Shuck's
Right.
father-in-law, he announced that. I don't know why, because he was like second in the running for it. It's kind of crazy to just be like, I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But we got 30 seconds here. Just want to use this time to say thank you guys for watching again. And if
Again, this is on YouTube, so people can.
there
go
were
back and watch it
2,000
again.
views on YouTube and not a single comment, let us know what you want us to talk about. That would be
helps a
awesome
lot.
if you guys would do that. But anyways, I enjoy doing this every week with Nathan. I get a kick out of it, so appreciate anybody who's tuning in. Thank you. Have a great night.